Hey guys, welcome back to the Tech Fighter channel. So what we have in store for you guys today is not necessarily a competition video. What we have today is a transition video. Let me explain that just a bit. I have and I love my iPhone 7 Plus, but I'm not an iOS lover. I just acquired this G6, but I'm not an Android OS lover. What I am is a tech enthusiast. So I like to get whatever new phone is out there, the new release. And so since we're starting to see these new Android devices being released, I went ahead and picked up the G6. And after a couple of months, I'll be picking up an S8, S8 Plus, probably a Note after that, and then the next iPhone. I don't know what they're going to call it, the 7S, the iPhone edition, whatever it may be, I'm going to be picking that up. But in the meantime, I'm going to be doing, my regular stuff here with my accessories, the cases, the headsets, chargers, that kind of stuff, smartwatches, and I'll be sharing with you whatever it is that I'm buying and researching as far as accessories for these phones. Now, I know a lot of you guys are, just into the iPhones. I still have some iPhone videos coming up. So stay tuned for those. But I also wanted to kind of discuss in this video what I've started to see and like from this G6 that I'd like to see in the next iPhone. And then after that, I'm going to discuss with you guys what we're going to do with some of these cases that I've reviewed and that I'm obviously not going to be needing. So first of all, on these things that I really like from the G6, right off the bat, I'm sure you'll understand these displays. I mean, they are amazing. Look at the size difference on phones. Okay, this G6 is so much smaller than the 7 Plus, yet look at the screen sizes. The screen is bigger on the smaller phone. Apple, we really need to get rid of these bezels. The good thing is that the leaks seem to indicate that that's going to happen in the next iPhone. These new displays that LG and Samsung are coming up with, they are hard to beat, let me tell you. They're amazing, and I hope to see that in the next iPhone. Another thing I'd like to see is this always-on display. That is so convenient. You just slide the phone into your wireless charger. Yes, I said wireless charger. That's another thing I'd like to see in the next iPhone. Once you use it, it's kind of hard to believe that you live so long without it because it's so convenient. But anyway, you have your desk at the office or your bedside table. You slide the phone into that charger, and there you go. Your desktop clock, your bedside clock, your alarm clock, your notification center. That's something I would really like to see baked into one of the next versions of iOS. And then a biggie, I know it might not happen, is customizability. Customizability is so amazing on Android. I'd love to see it on my iPhone. See, I tried to kind of move stuff around, make it my own. I got rid of my app labels. I got some spacing in between some of the icons. I tried to make it as unique to me as possible because I like to do that. But really, unless you jailbreak, you're very limited as to what you can do on the iPhone when it comes to customizability. Whereas on the Android phones, I mean, you have so many options. Look, I don't like to have all my apps staring at me in the face. So I just have my main apps. And you might be thinking there isn't any apps on there, but there sure is. See, for example, I have a two-finger gesture. Two fingers slide up on the screen, opens up Chrome. Now, I go back home, I have some of my main apps down there. I got my phone, I got my Gmail, I got my forums, and I don't need to have the whole icon, just a slight description. Now, I also have some gesture-based apps that I can access. For example, on phone, if I slide up on that, it actually opens my Instagram. And which, by the way, if you don't follow me, it is tech_fighter. Follow me on Instagram. And, I like to post some stuff on there as far as some ideas I have for videos. But that's just another thing, customizability. And if I do want to see all my apps, I just double tap on the screen and there they are. So, customizability. Let's see if we could add some of that into the next iOS. I would love that. And as far as, stuff, I obviously love my iPhone because it's so stable, it's so easy to use, it's fast, despite the fact that the specs are not, as high as the Android devices. So maybe we could try to do some of that in some of these models. They're plenty fast, but they're barely keeping up with the iPhone, despite the fact that they have all these really high specs. So if we could make Android OS more efficient, that would be great. So that's kind of what where I am with both of these: iOS versus Android, iPhone versus G6, and the next S8. If you guys have any comments as far as what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see in one platform or the other, feel free to comment on the, and we can have a discussion in the comment section. Now, as far as these cases, I want to give my cases away to you guys. I really like giving my stuff away to my subscribers, especially if you guys comment. So what I'm going to do, I got two groups of cases here. This first group, the winner of one of these cases is Josh H. I'll reach out to you, but if I can't get a hold of you, if you don't hear from me in the next few days, send me an email. I set up an email specifically for these giveaways, and it's techfighterchannel@gmail.com. And we'll make arrangements to get the cases to you. So Josh, pick one of these 5 cases. I got the Apple silicone. This is the fake, but it's just as good as the real one. If you saw my previous video talking about that, if you haven't, check it out. Or the Spigen Ultra Hybrid version 2. I have this genuine apple leather that I kind of messed up when I was dyeing it with some coffee grinds and coconut oil, but it's just as good as new if you dye it with a darker color. It's an awesome case. So you can pick from any of these 3, or I also have this frosted slim case, and this case is special. It even has a name. It's Fuzzy Bear. So if you want that one, you can have it. If not, why don't you guys let me know? If one of you guys wants this Fuzzy Bear, we'll get it out to you. Now, some of you may be thinking, but we really want these other cases. And I can understand that. I mean, these are, wow, top quality cases. But these are kind of hard for me to give away for free. I'm sure you guys can understand that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up to you guys. Why don't you send me an offer if you like the UAG Monarch, if you like the Vaja Grip, if you like my favorite case, the Apple leather, genuine leather in black, or my own custom-made two-tone life-proof free. Let me know if you'd like those, if you'd like one of those, and if you'd like to offer me something for one of those, and I'm sure we can make a deal. I want to get all these cases to my subscribers, to those of you who comment especially. I really appreciate that you guys take the time to watch my videos. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that little tech fighter robot that's at the end of the video. Subscribe and you can qualify for any one of these cases. Thanks a lot, guys. Hasta la vista.